see what we got. I need to sort the links out as well. God.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Max is leading the championship at the moment in dominant fashion. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cappy wasn't very
That's
happy
what
after the last
expected.
race.
Uh,
Did you speak with Cappy and Max?
yeah, I have briefly, but not much.
No. Okay. No worries. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to TUF1, the Ultimate Formula tonight. We're at Baku, hoping for a good race tonight. Joining me in the box is, I'm not sure how to pronounce. I mean, I'm sure how to pronounce your name, but I don't want to get it wrong just in case. So, feel free to introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, Stein. My alias is still winner, but people know me as Stein.
Stein.
Stein, yeah.
Stein. Okay, Stein.
Typical Dutch name.
Yeah. Right. So, you're probably wondering why I'm not racing tonight, Pavlovich, Sal, whatever you call me, and that is because I've decided that I'm gonna hang up the gloves. Well, hang up the helmet, I guess you could say, for this season, just to focus on
Glove.
the commentary.
It's good as well.
Gloves works, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say hang up the pedals, but that just doesn't work, does it? Hang up the pedals? No. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys who put more time into the game race pretty much. Anyone who's not really raced that much understands that you lose a lot of pace, you know, when you don't race or don't practice. And
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
I've suffered a lot from that. So instead of being a
I had
laughing
like
stock,
in the Christmas break. I raced for like 3 or 4 weeks. I haven't raced, and I was like half a second slower lap. So,
yeah, it takes a very long time as well for
yeah,
your pace to come back, and I just haven't got that time unfortunately. So I'm gonna
understandable.
Doctor Reserves. Maybe I'll feature in 1 or 2 races down the line, but you know, just to save myself from being relegated, I'll drop out. But yeah, so Baku tonight. I think this is pretty famous for a lot of incidents in real life and a lot of close finishes as well within the last couple of Grand Prix that have been held here. Obviously, one to mention Bottas on Stroll on the final straight. That's one of the more famous final lap overtakes as of recent years. Do you like this track? Are you a fan of this track?
Not really. No, I'm not really a fan of this track.
No?
No, yeah, no. It is very close racing, but it's so likely to get damaged. So yeah.
That's true, yeah. And damage on this track, especially, but through the last couple bends leading to the finish line, it can be a
Yeah,
real pain in the you know what.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big pain. But we'll see how these guys handle it tonight. Obviously, these are the best of the best that we've got to offer. Um, Hopefully, you're going to see a lot of close racing tonight. So, Max is definitely leading the championship at the moment. Maxtil in the Ferrari. Let's get on board with him. Give him some camera time. There he is, the Ferrari man. Him and Cappy or Julian, very very close together on pace. I think Julian's got a few more mistakes in him in his drive, which we've been seeing in the last few races. He does make a mistake every now and again. But
Hmm.
who's your money on tonight then? Let's go with the qualification top 3 first, and then
Top three. I think Luca gonna go,
Luca.
and
Okay,
yeah. I think he's really quick as well. Medium pilot second, and Maxtil third.
really? Wow. So Julian doesn't even get in the top 3. Wow. Okay. To be fair, qualification he has shown in the past a
Oh,
few.
someone in the way of Julian.
Is that coming up to the downhill
Yeah. Oh,
left-hander?
and he damaged his front wing. And that was Alan Kay. Yeah, Alan Kay was racing with Julian whilst qualifying.
That's not very good, is it?
Hmm.
That's the problem when you got the reserves coming in. You never know what the pace is
You
going to be
never
like
know
with
what you're
them.
gonna get.
Yeah,
No.
it's true. I'm just hoping it wasn't Julian who got wing damage, or was it? Because they both stayed out. and they both set laps.
Yeah,
So
he said lap, but I think
yeah.
he lost a lot of time. But
Well,
he's quicker as Maxtil, so yeah.
yeah. So there's only 4 tenths between their time, so it couldn't have been too bad. I think
Oh,
Kay
he's not
lost a lot of
quicker.
time,
So,
but
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we can
Yeah.
expect. Oh, Lego Minecraft actually goes pole for now. Nice lap from him.
Nice, nice.
And who else
Maxtil
is
and
there?
Julian are on the soft tire right now.
Matthias,
So,
36.9 from Matthias.
ooh,
He's a dark horse this season for me,
yeah,
and I'm hoping he does well. He's a very nice guy.
yeah,
I have a
him
lot of respect for him.
And
Here comes Mr. Costa though.
he's quick as well, but he's yeah.
What can he
Just,
do?
like, oh,
38.9. That's
also
a
on
poor
softs.
lap.
Yeah.
On soft tyres, okay, I didn't see that. Let me sort my detail out so I have that. Okay, so I can see why Julian and Max are not top now. I was going to ask you before I saw this what strategy you reckon is most viable for this race. Was it to be just as simple ultras to softs, or would it be something
Yeah, I think
different?
it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
seeing-
super soft to soft is quicker, but yeah, if you want to get pole and the win, I think the ultras and softs are the best strategy.
Right, so Katamise is crying because I've set the settings in the lobby to whoa. Costas goes flying into the wall there.
Oh no,
Did you see that?
but no, I didn't. But he's still going.
Yeah, he's still going, but he's without a wing now, so let's get on board with somebody who has got one. Who's out on the lap at the moment? Whiskey is coming to the castle section. The racing line is on corners only. And some people are complaining about
okay.
that.
Oh yeah.
Katamise.
I'm playing on that too, so I wouldn't.
You use that as well?
would've
What,
been-
the full line?
No. Corners only. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some people complain that it's only corners only and not full line.
Well,
But
it's
it-
doable. On the straight, you don't need a racing line, right?
Yeah. I find the line to be more of a annoyance than anything else, to be honest. I mean, if I could race without it, I would definitely. But
Yeah.
struggle sometimes. Right, who is out on the lap then at the moment? I don't believe Whiskey is on one. I think he might be starting one now. Let's see though. He's going. Yeah, so he's going to start one.
Yeah, his lap is like 5 minutes, so.
Who else is there? Lunatics is on a lap. Yes, he is on the soft tyres. See that? Ooh, that left-hander going down the hill.
Yeah, it's 4 tenths up.
You really want to try and cut as much of that curb as possible. He's actually 6 tenths up on his previous time at the moment, Lunatics is, so he will be getting into the 38s. Probably going into 8th place, I would imagine. Little wiggle through the right-hander. Let's see what he can do then coming up to the line. Only got 6% ERS left. He should be good to the line, and it's 8th place. Just as I called for him. Most guys in the pits now. So do you reckon these people on the soft tyres are going to stay on the softs, or do you reckon they're going to switch it up and go on ultras towards the end?
Yeah. I don't know. It's so likely to get damage. There
Yeah.
are going to be 10 different strategies on what people are going to do, but yeah, you should soft to ultras.
And F1 Senna crosses the line. Looked like he slowed down there at the end, maybe to try and purposely get into 11th place potentially. I'm not too sure.
No.
Right, Keva, let's go and go with Keva. He sets that lap. Quick guy. Used to be my teammate,
Yeah,
and that should be in the validation, if I'm not mistaken. He ran very wide there. See what he can do. Probably is going to box.
Put it on overtake.
Keeps it in a hot lap, yeah. I think he's boxing anyway.
Yeah, he's boxing, yeah.
Katamise going to the line. And it's going to be a 2:55. Good stuff from him.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Very good stuff. Oh, Miles goes into the wall.
Ooh.
through the tricky left and right hand, the 90-degree corners. Most of the corners are 90 degrees on this track. This first section
Yeah.
at least, anyway. They've shortened the
Oh,
sector a lot, haven't they, in this game?
sorry?
The first sector on this track used to end here, where Miles is now, just before the right hand of the little hairpin.
Oh, I didn't know, man. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
know.
it's a lot shorter now than it used to be. Alright, so let's get on board. Luca is on a lap on super softs now. Can he improve? No, he's gonna. Looks like he's gonna start one now. Oh, actually, he only missed out. Is that correct? Let me just double check that. Because it's telling me that he missed out on his lap by. Okay, no, that's wrong.
1,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. But he's still
Right.
on overtake, Lucas. So I think he's going for another one.
Yep. Oh, look, Julian and Max out together on track. These two
Yeah.
weaving around together. Look at this. They're such good teammates, aren't they?
And they're so good teammates. Yeah.
I think you might see them either go independently and try and set a faster lap, or you might see them try and slipstream each other. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think they are planning it, but I don't think it. Yeah.
Oh,
They're in a fight. Julian almost lost it.
yeah.
But I mean, they are also in a fight with each other. So yeah. Don't know.
Luca getting very close to the wall there. Coming out of the right hand, left hand, excuse me. He's behind Matthias. Who's Matthias going to give him slipstream? It looks like he is. Matthias is going to give his teammate slipstream.
Yeah.
He needs to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, Matthias is starting his lap and Luca is ending his lap. So yeah, they won't be. Yeah, Matthias won't be bothered.
And wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Wow, that's a very 36.6 on supers. Let's see what's going on with the other two then, Ferraris. So, doesn't look like they are going to slipstream each other. We've got a bit of a tactical battle between the Mercedes and the Ferraris tonight, it looks like, which is going to be very good. Whisk it, by the way, into P4. So, very good stuff from him. So, the championship leader, let's ride on board with him for a lap in broadcast camera. Everyone loves a bit of broadcast camera. Into the wall there a little bit on my screen.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he's picking up slipstream off of one of the Williams.
Oh.
So what's a good time around here? I mean, for ultra softs, what do you reckon these guys can max out at?
Maybe a low 36, but that's very quick. It's very,
Yeah.
I don't know what the time trial records are, but
Oh,
that was a big hit.
maybe a bit of desync,
Yeah, it could be.
but this looks like a very good lap, it must be said. I don't know about Julian, but Max really is going full balls to the wall right now. Look at the way he takes that left-hander, takes enough curb.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's see how Julian does it. He's got a car ahead of him. Julian also takes a nice amount of curb. Julian might get actually. No, he's not going to get it.
No.
Here comes Max then. See what we can do. Trying to get slipstream off of the force in your head. Won't be able to do it. Here he comes to the line. And it's a 36.9, so into P2. Where is his teammate? Here he comes. Oh! Wow.
Tips him.
Wow. It's a shame
Seva.
leaned at. Oh! On ultras. Now, in the race, if things stay the way they are, which, you know, you never know with these guys. These guys are absolutely rapid. But if Luca can pull away at the start, Kevin will be quick on them ultras for the first few laps, and that might be able to give Luca a good enough size of a lead to maybe pull away from the two Ferraris if it stays the way it is. But are these Ferraris just going to go in the pits now and call it a day, do you reckon, or?
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think no, they don't have another set. I think so.
I don't think they have
No,
time, anyway.
no, time as well. Yeah.
Especially if they want to slipstream each other. I think Luca's only managed to do that time because of slipstream, if I'm honest, but we'll have to
Yeah.
see what happens. So let's get on board with someone who's actually on a lap then. Lunatics looks like he might be starting one now, I believe. Yes, he is. Anyone actually on one? Miles is on one, but judging from his previous lap, actually medium pilot is no, he's not medium pilot. Miles through the castle section. Oh, yeah, Miles is gonna.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He had no front wing, so yeah.
See, if I was racing tonight, maybe I would have beaten him.
Yeah.
So-
well, Miles, he found the wall. Yeah.
he
But funny enough,
he enjoys the
He
wall.
enjoys touching them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his favourite place. Alright, so it looks like Ox is going to start a lap.
medium
Oh,
pilot. Oh, castle section as well.
so he's going to be starting from the back.
Yeah, he is.
That's very, very, very bad news for him. What's up, guys, in the chat? Couple comments coming in.
Oh, Lunatics. Is he? Oh, he's on a lap.
So the top four all in the pits, not going to come out again. Matthias is actually going to give it a go on Ultrasofts. And judging by his previous lap on the Ultras, I reckon
He could do it.
he could do it. I don't know if he's going to get pole though, I don't think so. But is Luca maybe going to come out of the pits and give him slipstream maybe, or?
He is out of the
He
pits,
is.
but he's
He is.
way
He's not gonna.
ahead.
He won't be able to
Way,
set a lap.
behind.
He won't be able to set a lap, so he's going to be giving Matthias slipstream then.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100 definitely will be.
That will be very clever.
Yeah. So where's Whisket then? Whisket starting a lap now in the Red Bull. Max is retired, as we predicted. Mercedes boys really nailing the team strategy on the head tonight, huh?
Matthias is starting his lap right now.
Keva is also going to be giving Ox slipstream, if I'm not mistaken. He is. No, he's not actually. Don't believe so.
No.
So Matthias then, the man to watch.
Yeah,
See what he can do.
Watch.
Coming through with the tricky left-hander, sorry. Can easily clip your wheel on the inside of that turn. Got a nice right-hander. Let's get on board with him. Not long remaining. Nice through there. Enough ERS remaining. 20 seconds left on the clock. Where's Luca? Yeah, Luca's...
Little touch.
He's nailed it through here. All he has to worry about now is the left-hander. Downhill left-hander. Where's Luca? Luca's in position.
He is.
Are we going to see a low 36? This is Ultrasofts. This is Ultrasofts as well. Luca needs to get a move on. And he has. There he is.
Here he is. There he is.
He's a bit... I mean, he's quite close to the back of him.
No.
He's going to be getting a lot of...
Oh yeah, there they go.
He might be getting understeer through here.
Yeah, dirty air, yeah. There they go.
There he goes. Oh, bit of lag.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is it
not
enough?
as well planned as what we thought it was going to be. No,
3-3.
Lucas definitely messed that up a little bit, I think.
He could have done better, yeah. But Matthias is P3, so ahead of the Ferraris.
Yeah, well, Ferrari's in P4 and 5 at the minute, but we got Lego and Schumacher on their way. Quick guys. Ox retired in P9, so he's a bit gutted with that one. What can Lego do? He was on pole briefly at the beginning of the session, but I don't think he's going to be top 5 for this time. Or will he? No. Schumacher, last one. On the Ultras. He will be the last driver, I believe, to potentially go top 3. It's looking It's looking okay at the moment. What's it gonna be on the ultras?
Plus P8.
This could be good. P2.
Oh, P2.
Wow.
Without switching.
Kev is
Yeah.
on a lap. Kev is on a lap. Kev's coming over now, and his final sector, second sector time was really quick. Really quick. This could be pole here. This could be pole. And it is.
It is.
It is. Keva. Come on, Keva. Last season he started near the back. We got involved in an incident together as teammates with another driver. And now he's shown his full potential.
Wow.
P1.
That was so close.
Very close indeed. First we got Keva then. Really good lap. 36.4 on ultras without slipstream. So that's important information to take into account there about slipstream. So we've got Luke in second, Schumacher in third, Matthias in fourth. Interesting, no Ferraris there, but the two Ferraris are on supers, and they're quite a way behind Luca, who's also on supers. So Luca could be one to watch out for this race. Julian and Max, and then we got Wiskit, Lego, Glock, Katamise doing well. Katamise is reserve, decent lap. Ox, Costa, Lunatic, Senna, Carlsberry, Alan K, Miles, medium pilot, who didn't manage to get a time on the board, as did Miles. So very good lap from Kev. Has he got the bottle to, well, not bottle it, essentially?
No.
Can he keep his mind concentrated and stay out of the barriers, which is very tricky to do around here? Who's your, now you've seen the grid, what you reckon for the race? It's going to be an interesting one.
It's going to be a very interesting one because a lot of different strategies. And yeah, well, I said Luca was on pole, okay, ESP2, but I think he's going to win the race.
Yep, maybe.
And I think the two Ferraris will come to the with their strategies. They will get 2 and 3.
I think so, yeah. So it's going to be another Dutch trio at the end on the podium, as always. Yeah. Last couple of races have been dominated by the Dutch, but Lean is not here tonight, so
no.
That's one out of the front row. Right, formation lap. See what sort of strategies these lot will be doing then. So let's check out tyres. So, I mean, Schumacher is going to be one to watch out for. P3 on ultras. Him and Matthias. If they can hold Julian and Max up, Luca will have a very good chance of winning this race.
No.
A couple in the chat.
Isn't that hard here, but on the main straight.
It's frustrating though. There's only the main straight and was it after turn 2? Really, where you're gonna be able to overtake? If you're feeling ballsy, maybe.
It's really hard to get away from cars, you know. Once you overtake them, you can't get away because they have your slipstream and.
That's true, yeah.
Never ending story.
What sort of lap are you expecting people to be pitting then from ultras? Lap 8 maybe?
Yeah, maybe 7, 8, something like that.
I think the people starting outside the top 10. Ox is on soft tyres. It depends how quickly Katamise can drive, I guess. Katamise is on ultras, obviously slower than Ox, hence him being in the division below him. But if Ox can jump a few people at the start on soft tyres, then maybe he'll have a good chance of getting a podium. Yeah. But some people in the chat are saying medium pilot could do well. Starting in 18th on fresh softs, he should be able to jump the first 2 there quite quickly. Carlsberry, I mean the guys above that are going to be quite difficult to pass though.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. If you want to get on board with, I don't know, somebody further down, Ox maybe, and I'll just stay on board with the front guys, I'll see what happens. Just so we get a good coverage of the grid for the first couple of corners.
Yeah.
Should be a good one. No chance of rain today, doesn't look like it. No clouds in the sky. Rain at this track really is a nightmare. That castle section in the red is way more difficult.
Yeah, especially with like 18 drivers, so.
Yeah, Getting predictions for Catamise to crash into the castle section on lap 5. That'd
I
be a
think
good
lap 4,
one.
man.
Lap 4,
Uh,
God. God, you really giving him hope there. Right. Kev on pole in the Sauber. Let's see what happens then. Can I get back camera? Here we go. On board with Luca. And away we go! Finally, the lights were out way earlier than for me there, but Kev gets a good start, goes straight to the left-hand side to block Luca, who's on the supers, gets a worse start. Matthias jumps Schumacher straight away. 2 Ferraris doing alright as well. Came position. Ooh, does Schumacher lose a bit of wing there? But Matthias has jumped Schumacher there into P3. Maxtil has been jumped by Wiskit actually, side by side. See what happens. Who's going to pull out in front? Maxtil breaks a lot later. Holds position. Guys up front getting very close together. Schumacher's really fighty. He wants to get past Matthias as fast as possible, but he can't. And then there we go. So single file from now on should be. Wiskit has lost a lot of time there somehow. Oh, Lego breaking very late
Lego.
there. Wiskit's struggling. Lego's looking up the inside. We'll just settle down behind him though. So as things were, don't think anyone has jumped.
Maybe he has 40% glitch when your tires are starting at 40%.
Wiskit has lost a lot of his wing. Wiskit has lost a big chunk of his front left side of the wing there.
That will be it then.
That'll be a pit stop straight away, I'd imagine. You better watch out for him through the bends. These few bends at the end.
Oh, Renault.
Yep. Schumacher as well in the Renault. Very close to the wall there.
Ooh.
Alright, let's get into broadcast camera then. Just check out Wiskit through these bends.
And Oxox's strategy is already down the drain because he's fumbling his Oh no. Yeah.
Julian on the back of Schumacher trying to pull out to the outside. But Matthias has given Schumacher his own slipstream, so Julian can't do anything about that. Max still way further behind. Schumacher actually going around the outside of Matthias. Side by side. Looks like he's got it. Matthias getting pushed to the inside. Careful through here.
Oh.
They've made it. It's going to be 3 wide. Is it going to be 3? It's going to be 3 wide. Here we go. Look at this. But Max still in the background lurking as well. Matthias holds on.
Nice.
Matthias holds on just about there. Schumacher really wants to get past Matthias and needs to. He needs to get past him to chase down Matthias' teammate. Miles is out. Catamise is in the pit. Ox in the pit. Lunatic's in the pit. But top 6 guys pulling away. Lego Minecraft actually doing quite well to sort of hang on to the back of these guys. Costa as well. TUF1 Indians want to join the battle. Oh, Max into the wall.
Oh no.
Doesn't look like he's lost anything. He hasn't. Up front, Kev doing a good job. How far away can he pull on those ultra soft tyres before they run out of grip? We'll see.
Oh no, Luca hit the wall.
So does Schumacher. Has he lost wing? Luca has lost wing. Luca has lost part of his front wing, front right side.
Yeah.
Should be okay through here. He hasn't lost too much. And on them softs, super softs, he might be okay for now. There's a little bit of a gap. And this track doesn't really require you to have much of your wing through certain corners, through the 90-degree corners, as long as you slow it down. Okay, with the fastest lap. Julian round the back of Schumacher, but Schumacher again in the slipstream Matthias. Julian's going to go for it though, late braking. Schumacher closed the door on him a little bit there, a little bit late, but Julian's made it work.
Oh, they touched again. Oh no.
Julian getting fighty. Here goes Schumacher though. Wants to get this position back. Julian going up the inside, then decides to move to the middle there, a bit dodgy. Locks the brakes, gets the position. Julian on a charge. He needs good points here tonight, Julian does. I'd say Max looks like he just kind of lurking in the back, waiting to see what happens. Ox is out. I'm not sure where that happened.
Yeah, I think Max is thinking about the bigger picture. He wants to score as many points as possible. And just stays behind for now.
Haven't even been able to get on board with anyone else apart from the top 6.
It is hard. Everyone is getting DRS, so yeah. He needs to wait when Schumacher is vulnerable.
Katamise is out on lap 3.
Lap 4, I said,
Oh,
right?
Schumacher into the wall. And he's lost a big
Oh
chunk of
no.
his wing. Maxtil's going to make quick work of him as well into the left-hander. The Ferrari's being given a lifeline here.
Yeah.
Schumacher without the wing, but he is on the back of Maxtil.
Oh no.
Oh, he has to pit.
Yeah.
Unlucky with skip, mate. I think it was Lego behind who was giving you a bit of grief. Lego
He's
actually,
staying out.
he stays out. He is on ultras though, so maybe a couple of laps he could be okay. Lego will be on his case very soon. And Max actually not really pulling away that much. I'm not sure if he has got any damage that we can't see. Maybe. Julian making quick work on Matthias. Matthias on the inside line. He's going to hold it. Is he? Little contact. Julian will have the inside now for next corner. Should have the move done. And he does.
Yeah.
And he
Good
does. Don't
racing as
forget.
well.
Luca actually doing very, very well to
Oh,
keep up.
Matthias down the inside. No, just backs out.
Ooh. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Doesn't want to pick up damage. He's in a good position here. Luca with the damage will be getting caught by Julian pretty quickly. Kev doing a great job up front.
Yeah.
Max will be catching. Schumacher is going to be coming under pressure soon from Schumacher from Lego as well. Costa
So
lurking
medium
too.
pilot has gained 8 positions already. Oh yeah, he's up on the back. So
Oh! Schumacher into the wall again. Lego followed him. No damage though. Medium pilot, yeah, we'll get on board with him soon. See how much time Schumacher loses through these bends. He needs to be careful. He's going to go into the wall again. He does. And he's going to get overtaken as he pit into turn 1 now. Because of that. He's going to pit though. He is going to pit, I think. Going to soft tyres. He is. He's losing too much time. You know, is it? Lego doing a good job. Julian actually has lost a lot of time. I'm not sure what's happened. Maybe saving the ERS. Matthias in a Ferrari sandwich.
The Cosberry.
Should have the inside. That should be the move done. Not sure. Luca's really caught up to Kev. Really caught up to him. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like there's any damage to Kev's car. Luca doing a good job because since he's got a bit of wing damage. I'm not sure how long he's going to stay out for though. He might try and stay out the whole stint because he doesn't seem to be losing too much time.
Yeah.
Schumacher's come out into P12. He has got a lot of space though, so he could do quite well to narrow down the gap to these guys. Could be a top 5 finish still for him if he's lucky. Max getting very close to Matthias now. Matthias out of the DRS window to Julian. Oh, Max into the wall.
Oh, Max in the wall.
Doesn't look like damage, but you never know. He could have damage, just not showing up. Interesting start then. Still don't know who's going to win this race. But Max should be getting past Matthias here. He will do. What way is he going to go though? He's going to go to the right. Mr. Costa actually getting past his teammate who has got damage maybe? No, doesn't look like it. But Costa on fresher tyres. A bit of teamwork there, team orders. Luca getting even closer to Kev. I'm not sure what's Kev. What's up with Kev? Maybe his tyres are done. It's probably the tyres. Yeah, the tyres must be done. Yeah, the ultras. All of the ultra guys are losing time now. Matthias has lost a couple places. The Ferraris are coming into their own now, and with Luca having that damage, I mean, it looks like the Ferrari might be able to get 1-2 out of this race just yet. We'll have to wait and see. How's Medium Pilot getting along? Medium Pilot is catching up very quickly indeed. Very quickly. I haven't seen many penalties being given out yet,
No, me neither.
which is quite an interesting one because this track is kind of difficult to not cut certain corners, especially the hill
Yeah.
downhill section. Easy to go wide and pick up a warning there. Julian is within DRS range of Luca now, and Luca might be able to have a go at Kev. Is Kev going to pit this lap?
I think it should, but I don't know.
Very close to the ball there.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Kev.
Kevin's gonna pit. Oh no!
Oh!
What happened?
Where was that? Oh no, no, no. Medium.
I think at the S's.
Yeah, I think so. Right, so Lego, Matthias and Kev have all
Yeah.
pitted now.
He's in the wall at the S's.
Julian getting close to Luca. Could accept the move at the end of this lap for the lead. Where are these guys going to come out of the pits then? Where's Schumacher? Let's have a look. Matthias is actually going to get jumped, is he? He is.
No.
And Lego, Matthias must have changed his wing there, no?
Yeah. Might
Because
be, I
Lego
don't know.
Minecraft is way ahead of him. Yeah, Matthias has definitely changed his wing there.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. I didn't see any damage on his car. So the main battle at the moment then looks like it's for the lead. So we'll get aboard with that.
Lego
Julian looks
Minecraft
like
is
he's...
going for a two-stop, I think. Put new super zone.
Could do, yeah.
And Matthias also on super.
Can they make supers last 20 laps?
I don't think so. No. No.
I mean, they used ultras last 6 laps, and I mean,
Yeah.
if they were fresh, maybe they could last 11 laps and then double that, 22 laps for supers, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we've got to
Julian
move for the
on
lead.
Luca,
Yeah,
yeah.
Luca gives
he's
it to him.
above.
Julian into the lead of this race. It's a tough 1, 2, 3 at a minute. And these guys know how close this race could get towards the end, I think. You got Kev, Lego, Schumacher and Matthias, who all will come into the race towards the end, I think.
Yeah. And
Let's see if they can make
is
the...
gonna get a good undercut now.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. And he's on softs. Kevin's on softs. Carlsberry on softs as well, 5th place. Costa. Supers in 4th. But Luca, with that wing damage, I think knows that it's going to be a struggle to finish on the podium, maybe. Because Max and Julian, you would expect, will finish easily on the podium now. I mean, with Kev as well on soft tyres, he has definitely got a good chance.
Yeah.
Julian really pulling away now as well. Who's going to buy it first? The top 3, and is Luca going to change his wing? That's the question.
That's the question. Yeah.
Because if he does, he's going to finish. He's going to fall behind all of the other guys that were up there.
How many
7th, 8th,
seconds is the
9th,
wing
10th.
phase?
5.
5? Okay.
Yeah. So your pit stop ends up taking like 8 seconds, I think.
No. Luca is coming in.
So surely he's going to go into soft tyres now then.
And a wing chase, yeah.
So Kev looking good. Lego. I mean, I think Luca would be lucky to come out ahead of his teammate. I think.
No.
Well, I'll say that he's leaving the pits now. He might actually come up ahead of Luca, up ahead of Lego. It's going to be quite close. It is very
Just
close.
behind.
But he will have DRS.
So maybe. Oh, cool tires.
Yeah. Matthias with a 3-second time penalty. So can Luca quickly get past Lego? Lego is on super soft tyres.
Yeah, maybe they'll last to the end, but it's a big stretch.
I mean, I've seen in the past he is good on his tyres, Lego. He has pulled some pretty interesting strategies off in the past, and I wouldn't be too surprised, but he will be a sitting duck towards the end of the race.
Yeah.
And he is pulling away from Luca, but I think next lap when Luca's tyres get warmed up, that's when you're going to see him start to close the gap. Would you have changed your wing?
Super soft on, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Even though you
I
probably
think,
would have
yeah,
had
you
a
lose,
top 3 position?
Yeah, but I think you lose more seconds with a damaged front wing than the 5 seconds in the pit stop.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's track position
is
though.
also, yeah, it is. But maybe he will get past Blacko. I mean, the straight is so ridiculously long, so.
Oh my god, yeah, look at him, he might actually have a go here. He's quite far back. No, he's not.
Matthijs, fastest lap. On the back of Schumacher.
I'm going to say I'm bored with this battle for P7. Lego under pressure now. Luke going to go to the outside line on softs, going to brake a lot earlier. Lego actually outbroke himself big time.
Lego.
And looks like he's managed to get away without damage.
Yeah.
But Luca is now 5.5 seconds behind Kev. So Kev actually is probably going to come out quite far ahead of the top 2.
Yeah.
Kev might be able to win this race. Kev might be able to win this race.
Yeah, don't rule him out. No, don't rule him out.
But of course the Ferraris won't need to change their wing, so that 5.5 seconds is going to be just completely, you know, useless.
Yeah.
Matthias and Schumacher. Matthias should have him on the straight. Hell with DRS.
Yeah, enough DRS.
Schumacher again into the wall there. Matthias should wait. Max is in.
Stay behind.
Max is in. Costa's in as well.
No wing change. Good to see.
And, I mean... Ooh, Matthias as well. Getting past Schumacher now. Where's Max going to come out?
Behind Trevor.
How far behind Trevor? Only just behind Trevor. And he's on softs. He's on softs. It's a ballsy strategy. And Luca's there as well. So you'd imagine that that Julian is going to come out. I mean... Probably, I mean, how much of an undercut can you get on this track?
Yeah.
There's not really many bendy corners so where you can gain time with the undercut, I don't think.
No.
So, I mean, Julian will probably come out ahead of Max still, I think.
Yeah.
But Julian might try and go for ultra softs.
Yeah, or just play it safe. Huh? Soft is a good tire. Doesn't overheat. Yeah. I think these guys are thinking of the long game and play it safe, finish the race, get the points.
Yeah. So if a pit stop around here is 20 seconds, let's say, then Julian will be coming out right on the back of Max. And Luca as well. Julian's in. Carlsberry gonna stay out. Kev. So let's run on board with Julian then let's see. So he's left the pit box now. Where's Max and Luca? Where is Julian? Julian's coming out. Max is gonna pass him. No, he's not, but he's gonna get DRS.
This is going to be very close.
Yes, you should get him. You should get him here.
Going defensive.
Go on, Max. Max gets him a little nudge to
Oh,
the Ferraris. No wing damage,
and he
guys. Come
gets
on.
them.
And Luca as well coming in the background. Luca's only on 3 laps older tyres than Julian, softs as well, so it shouldn't make that much of a difference, I wouldn't think.
No, no difference at all, I think.
But the Ferraris, again, just
So
right
close.
next to each other, as always. They cannot be
How is it
separated.
possible that you have the exact same pace? It's
Yeah, these
amazing.
guys are just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. These guys have the most insane pace I've ever seen, and they're so much alike. They're both Dutch, they're both driving the same team, they're both, they both talk to each other a lot, they practice together a lot, and you can see that in the way they race,
Yeah.
They give each other a lot of space, they're very respectful on track with each other.
No, I think they never crashed or something. From what I've seen.
Yeah, they never crashed at all from what I've seen, yeah, you're right. But Luca is lurking in the background, just getting bored with Matthias, who's going to try and get past Costa. It's a bit further back though, you would like. Yellow's somewhere. Oh,
Oh, time penalty for Max.
have yellows somewhere. Not sure why. Maybe somebody's getting lapped. Carsberry should be getting out of the way soon to pit. He's net P1 at the moment, but no P1 at the moment. Net P1 is Keva. Oh, Matthias is just underbroke himself and
Oh no.
outbroke himself, and he's just gone flying on into the escape road.
Yeah. No
That's
damage.
very
but
unfortunate for him.
the same thing happened exactly to me at that corner. I just looked behind because I think Shea was coming, and I
Yeah.
completely forgot to brake and just went straight on. It was, yeah, you lose so much time.
To be fair, if Shea was coming up behind me, I would get out of the way as well. I wouldn't want Shea anywhere near me on track, to be honest with
To
you.
the side, yeah.
He'd have your car flipped over in a matter of seconds. Right, so Kev under pressure now from the Ferraris. As a driver, if you see these two coming up behind you, what are you thinking right now?
Yeah, I would love to battle them, but yeah, it's probably they're gonna breeze past me.
Kev knows that the cameras are on him right now. Can he
Yeah.
do anything to stay ahead? He's not even going to bother. He's not even in overtake mode. Just going to let Max
considering
go.
that, yeah.
But maybe the use of the second DRS. Kev can
Yeah.
get back past.
I think he has enough.
Oh,
To,
Julian picking up the 3 second time penalty on the same corner Max did 1 lap later. Just proves how much alike these guys are.
yeah, they're like brothers. Yeah.
Kev, at the moment, in a podium position. That would be a very good position of finishing for him. Very good finish for him. Hasn't had a podium in a while, but he's got the 2 Dutch boys behind him.
Yeah, is
who
he in a
are
Ferrari
eager.
sandwich?
Yeah. Not much else going on at the moment, but we don't want to leave this battle. Train of 4 almost, Luca.
He's catching up.
Yeah. But with Kev not being able to pull away. Oh,
Hit the wall in castle section, but I think
no damage.
it was his, it was his right rear wheel, so yeah, no damage there.
Oh, Kev into the wall. No damage. Julian has got a lot of ERS to use. More than anyone else on track at the moment. And it should make like mince meat of Kev.
Yeah.
And he will do. Kev not going to bother fighting it. I think Kev knows that it's Luca he needs to fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So Cosberry in the
Cosberry's
pits. Yeah. I wonder where these guys are picking up that 3 second time penalty on that corner. Is it cutting the inside too much, or is it cutting on the outside too much, I wonder?
I think the outside, man, yeah.
Yeah. So the top 4 are Max, Julian, Kev, and Luca, all on soft tyres, and I think the battle will be between the two Ferrari boys, won't it? And the battle will also be for third place between Kev and Luca. I don't think anyone's going to catch up to those guys, but I tell you what, Kev is right on
No.
the back of Julian still. I
Yeah.
mean, the difference in ERS though is quite a lot. So
Yeah, he needs to save a lot more, Trevor.
yeah,
Luca has around the same, but he is in zero, and yeah, Kev as well.
yeah.
Oh,
So is Julian.
they're all
Yeah,
harvesting.
Luca is actually using a lot now just to try and get up into DRS range of Kev. She is. Don't go too fast through here,
Yeah.
otherwise you will lose your wing. And Max, I'm not sure if Max has made a mistake somewhere because he's lost quite a bit of time there,
Yeah.
and he might
And
come under pressure.
DRS train.
Yeah. We could see a move for the lead. Julian has got a lot more ERS and Max is using it as well, but Julian's in overtake mode, right? And in hot lap mode, I think. He's not in overtake mode.
Yeah. Yeah, too far back.
But Max is underbroke. Outbroke. I keep saying underbroke.
Oh, Lego Minecraft is in.
Into the
Don't
pits,
know what
yeah.
happened, but
Front left wing, front left side of the wing, maybe?
yeah, he got damaged.
Kev under pressure from Luca. It's going to be fascinating stuff. I wonder if Luca can get past Kev. Can he have a chance at the top three? Because he
Yeah.
showed earlier that he had good pace.
If they start fighting, yeah, maybe.
But Kev needs to decide whether or not to let Luca pass, then try and tag onto the back of him.
And do what Bottas did to Stroll, and get him at the end.
Yeah. But since Kev is out the DRS window, I think Luca will get past him now, won't he? But just as they
Yeah.
will, scrappy proposition, Julian will most certainly get past Max now, won't he?
Yeah, he's very close.
Nothing really going on apart from the battle for the top four.
He has 20% more ERS.
He's just in high at the moment. He's not even. I don't think he's even going to bother to try and overtake. But Luca will, and Luca's passed. And now if Luca can catch up, I think Julian might have missed an opportunity here
Yeah.
because Luca could catch up quite quickly. Somebody's spun. Yep, Alan Kay has spun in the castle section and he's retired.
Oh.
I mean, in real life, if you were stuck in the castle section without a wheel, you know, red flag, or at
Yeah, red
least
flag.
at least a safety car. But in Codemasters F1,
Yeah.
you know, the gods just make the car levitate into the sky and it just disappears.
Yeah.
So the gap is already down 8
it never
tenths
worked. Oh.
with these two. Yeah, safety car just never worked in this game really, probably has it. It's just silly really. Is Julian gonna overtake Max now, or do you reckon he's gonna sit behind him again?
I don't know if there are team orders or something, but he should. He's so close. He has full ERS.
Yeah, 3 now. He's gonna go for it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's almost already past him. Yeah, there he
Bloody
goes.
hell. But Max is gonna get in the slipstream, is he? And
Yeah,
might be able to get him back.
overtake, slipstream. He is catching. No. I'm going for it.
Yeah. I think Luca's too far away now. I think he won't be catching. But I mean, Luca maybe could catch Max. I don't know. I think Julian has shown this race that he has been quicker out of two. for the majority of the race, especially through the first stint. He was much quicker than Max.
Yeah. But if they keep fighting, Luca will catch them. But even when they are fighting, they're quicker. So yeah, insane.
It looks like Kev isn't going to go down without fighting either. But Kev's tyres are older.
Yeah, slightly older. Yeah.
Carlsberry is also on the back of his teammate. Oh, Kev, half spin, almost into the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, both the Ferrari guys
It
have
reminds
just...
me, Ferrari battle reminds me a bit of the Red Bull battle.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, it's true, yeah. That'd been funny
Hoping
actually if
doesn't
they were,
end,
if they were in Red Bulls. Yeah.
yeah.
Kev falling out of DRS range from Luca. Max just about within DRS range still.
Yeah. But he is far back.
Yeah, he is. That's very far back, and it doesn't look like he's actually gonna... Okay, no, he is. I was gonna say. So 6 laps left. 7 laps left. Sorry. Do you expect anything else to happen this race? Do you reckon anyone's gonna make a move anywhere else? I mean, Carlsberry on his teammate. Yeah, but
Yeah, maybe. But if everybody keeps it clean, yeah, I think this will be the order. I think Schumacher is quicker than Carlsberry. They're both quick, but well,
difference in
Carlsberry
tyres, I think.
is on very fresh supers, yeah. So that its tires are very old from Schumacher.
Yeah. Because
But
I
he's
think
coming back now.
he picked up wing damage,
On
didn't he?
that side. Oh, and they touch. Oh no.
Oh, that's wing
Carlsberry
damage.
touched, yeah, Carlsberry pushed Schumacher into the wall a bit.
And Schumacher's not happy. He's weaving,
Well,
and that's one thing you can never do as teammates.
that's with your teammate now.
That's hit your teammate. Have you ever seen Max and Julian hit each other? Not like that.
No,
Not losing each other's
no, never
wings.
yet.
No. But I think these two know when to fight. You know. That's what's so good about them.
Yeah. They are so consistent. It's amazing.
But he has got DRS. I mean, he is. I mean, are we going to see him move into T1?
Yeah,
Doesn't
maybe.
like it.
Yeah,
No,
he's on 0. Yeah, 0 ERS.
Yeah.
No, maybe the second. Oh, he's getting close.
This is the thing with Max. You never know when he's really pushing his hardest.
Yeah. It looks like he's cruising all the time, you know.
Yeah.
It makes it look very easy, but it definitely is not.
But I think what he's trying to do is make Julian use all of his ERS in defending on the straight.
Yeah.
And like what Julian did to Max, he's going to wait till he gets really close to him and then overtake him, you know, because you could easily get re-overtaken into T3 if you're not lucky, if you're not careful. But with Max, you know, first stint he was slower than Julian and quality was slower than Julian, but he's on older tyres as well. It's been overtaken and he's still somehow managing to keep up with him and look for the overtake, which is really interesting to see.
I mean, did you see how smooth they went through castle section?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is really good stuff. And this will be the battle for the rest of the race, I assume.
Yeah.
As it tends to be every week. Every week these guys are just battling. But, you know, we have seen this season, if Medium Pilot hadn't had an incident today, and if he'd qualified well, he could have been fighting for top 3, definitely.
Yeah.
And obviously the wing damage that these guys have picked up, and we're going to see a move.
There comes Max. He is. Oh yeah.
But Julian is right on the back of him. But he's not going to try and move. into T2, T3, sorry. You know, if you go side by side through turn 3, it can easily end in nightmare for both of you. Max a little wiggle into the wall there. Only the back
Did a
wheel though.
Hulkenberg.
Yeah. Lego on the back of Senna. Let's get on board of that for a second. He might have a move into turn 3. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to close the gap quickly enough. Carlsberry not going to be able to catch up to Costa either on the super soft. So 5 laps to go to the end.
Yeah, 6 seconds. 6 seconds is what.
That's too much. Yeah. Penalties. I've only seen a couple. Ooh. Now this is interesting. Julian has just hit the wall and lost a lot of his front right side of the wing.
Oh no.
And see what I was saying before the race started? Julian is prone to making a mistake.
Yeah.
And he's made one now. And Luca is going to probably challenge for P2.
Yeah. His tires are much older, but no, well, not that much, but
this is where we're going to
there's a Red Bull
see.
coming out of the pits.
This is where we're going to see the pace of Julian, even with damage to his wing. Just keep an eye on the gap.
Yeah.
The gap is now 2.9 seconds. Well, 2.7 seconds, let's say. Right.
This is going to be interesting too, because the Red Bull just came out of the pits, Azedar Glock, on fresh supers. He's going to be so quick because, yeah, he's a quick driver as well, but he's stuck behind the leaders. So is he going to unlap himself, or yeah?
It's going to be interesting. I can't get my eyes off of the front two at the moment.
No.
I think, I don't know if they've communicated to each other that one has front wing damage. Glock's going to let him through.
Do.
And Max is maybe just slowing down a little bit to help Julian. The gap between Julian and Luke has come down 2 tenths. But Julian, with the help of DRS, should be able to...
Oh no.
See...
Debatable, I guess.
You see now, it's good that I've seen that. Because I'm the one who's going to be able to take it off. Now... It was, I mean, it was a cut. It was quite a big cut. 5 seconds though. Don't think so. I think 3 seconds maybe is fairer for that.
He is catching, even on harvesting mode on ERS.
Yeah, but this the help with the DRS. It's just Luca's got no chance, has he? I mean,
No.
I think on the final lap, Max would just say, "See you later." Don't even think about it, because you know what he's going to try and do. He's going to stay with him to the end and try and overtake him on the final straightaway.
Yeah.
But Max, I think, is too smart for that. I think Max is, to me, probably the best driver I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. He does. I've never seen him break his wing. You know.
Yeah.
And he never gets into trouble. Julian has got himself into trouble a few times. Julian needs to be careful actually, because with that wing damage, he could easily go into one of the walls again.
Yeah.
Luca does seem to catch up quite a lot, but then when it comes to DRS, he just loses all the time that he gains. Oh, Julian.
Oh, another one.
Oh,
I
no,
forgot
no,
who.
no. Because he's just cut the same corner again.
Oh man, yeah.
He's cut it big time. And that's now going to be 6 seconds of penalties that he gets from those 2 corners. And he's probably going to fall out of DRS range on the next lap.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be vulnerable. And Trevor is 9 seconds behind. He also has, well, Julian already had a 3-second time penalty, so.
Kev has wing damage. Costa's going to be able to catch Kev, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Max is helping his teammate out a lot. Or is he? Because he's used up all of his DRS.
Yeah.
Maybe Max is struggling with something.
Yeah. It's hard to see.
Julian does need to be careful though. He can't afford to get another one of those penalties, you know. And he's he's cutting a lot of corners. It must be said.
Yeah.
He's going to fall out. Probably to P4 at this rate. Maybe even P5 because Costa is right on the back of Kev now.
Keva's struggling.
Yeah, this is just shows how much of a team player Max is really.
Yeah.
Because he's helped Julian out so much this race. Max, very lucky then not to pick up a penalty. He cut that corner a lot there.
He also did, yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how things play out. I'm not sure if Luca has a penalty, you know.
Oh, me neither.
I know Max does. Luca might be able to get the win, you know.
Like I predicted, yeah.
Julian, oh, Costa.
You want to know the warning situation, penalty situation? Or you just say let it pan out.
Yeah, let it pan out. I like to be surprised at the end. But if my prediction is correct, then Luca is going to win this race. As long as he doesn't pick up a penalty. And if Max picks up another one, then he's definitely going to win. Must be said, Luca has drove very well as well today. A shame that he picked up that wing damage earlier on. He could have been fighting for victory on track.
Yeah, definitely.
Last couple of laps now. Do you reckon you can tell me who driver of the day is? Or is it too early? Carlsberry's made 10 places up.
Yeah, he's doing very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give to Carlsberry.
Yep.
And yeah, Max as well.
Max, yeah, 5 places, yeah.
Great outtakes.
Luca is closing the gap actually. Luca's in prime
Yeah,
position.
it's really closing.
Because obviously Max isn't getting any DRS or anything like that, so it's only Julian who's managing to close up on Max, but the gap between Max and Luca doesn't change that much.
No, it doesn't.
And it's the last lap now. They need to give it all they've got. Luca needs to really make sure he doesn't pick up a pen.
Yeah.
Max with a lot of oversteer there. I just wonder, right, if Julian can actually win this race on track. He has got a lot more ERS.
Yeah.
And he's really close to the back of him.
Yeah, he might.
Could we see a Bottas on the final straight?
I really will. I really want to. I really want to.
And is Luca going to be able to stay within 3 seconds?
He should.
Well, imagine if Julian Imagine if Julian gets slipstream off Max, passes Max, and Max picks up slipstream, and they both get out of 3-second window from Luca. I think it's going to happen. But Julian made a little bit of a mistake. But he is right in the back of Max. He needs to make sure he turns in nicely here. Doesn't go too wide. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. It's going to be a Bottas Stroll situation. Julian's gone very wide there. Oh, he's going to have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have him.
He's going to have him.
Or is he? He's in 5. Is he going to have him? Oh!
No!
No! Julian. Luca wins!
Yeah, Luca did win.
Luca won. Ah, Julian. Wow. I think I don't know who won that on the track there. I'm not sure. I think Max maybe just about won that.
Yeah, I think Max just won it. Yeah.
Wow, that was an interesting finish there to the race. That was a very good one, must be said. That was an intense race all the way through. It's a shame some of the guys who started near the top didn't manage to actually finish near the top. Luca though,
Yeah.
what a drive. I was going to give driver of the day to
Great
Max,
drive.
but I think after that Carlsberg definitely wins it. For me. Just
Bold
waiting for the final
strategy.
guys. Yeah. Very bold strategy. It's just, you know, being able to avoid trouble at this track is always quite tricky.
Yeah.
And the way that he did it on those tyres, very good performance. And it's a Dutch 1-2-3 again.
Again.
Dimitri Payet, famous footballer, stands on the
Yeah,
podium
yeah.
position.
It
Look,
looks,
look
yeah,
at
it looks
Dimitri
a lot
Payet.
like
Look at
it.
him. There you go, Dimitri. Well done, mate. Dimitri Payet celebrating. Hopefully, I don't see Tiamat Marduk down there anymore. I saw him last week. Made me
No.
very upset. Oh, hey, it's
Yeah,
not
I saw
him.
it.
Thank God for that. Looks like a potato chip with legs and arms. But Luca wins the race. I think Julian, he needed to really close the gap on Max this race,
30
and
seconds of penalties.
yeah, two 5 second stop goes,
Yeah.
and Julian is kind of throwing away his own championship. I think Luca actually is very close to them two now.
Yeah.
I think, but Max obviously leading by quite a way, but Julian and Luca battling for P2 in the championship then. Very good stuff. Standings.
So similar on pace, though.
So Max is on 68 points, Julian is on 48 points, and Luke is on 35. Medium Pilot on 30. So if Medium Pilot had managed to finish somewhere decent tonight, then he could have been battling maybe for
Yeah,
P2 in the championship.
it's the same. Yeah.
Very good race, and that will bring an end to the coverage for tonight. Thank you very much, Stein.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much for
Always a
tonight.
pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun. Join us on Wednesday for coverage of TUF2. I know I've named it TUF2 tonight by mistake, but this was TUF1. Yeah, Wednesday, TF2. Check out Stinner in action. Going
Yeah,
for the
of
victory.
course.
And that'll be all.
Hopefully.
Thanks for joining me tonight, Stin.
Yeah, no problem. Have a
And
good
see you
night.
guys on Wednesday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Uh,